USS Enterprise, America's Big E. We'll take you aboard this massive warship for a first-hand look at the people who make her work. We'll watch the dangerous dance of man and machine on the flight deck. We'll climb into the cockpit to learn what it's like to blast off the ship. And we'll ride the Big E through one of the world's narrowest and most historic waterways. All as we give you a slice of life on the Big E. Hi, I'm Michael Jordan, and I'm going to introduce you to the people of the USS Enterprise, the Big E, America's first and finest nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. You know, the Enterprise is a fascinating ship, but the really interesting stories are about the people who make her work. Nobody works harder than the people on the flight deck. It doesn't matter how many times you've seen it, the flight deck of an aircraft carrier never ceases to amaze you. Amid the noise of countless roaring jet engines, dozens of young men and women in brightly colored jerseys, helmets, and goggles seem to follow the steps of a secret but well-rehearsed dance. They wave their arms like robots, giving signals to pilots in their planes. Steam explodes from hidden places down below, and mighty warplanes thunder past just inches away. Many decks above the action, the air boss runs the show.
Stand clear of the port catwalk, stand clear of the foul lines, we're covering aircraft.
It's honestly, it's like ballet, and as long as everyone shows up, does what they're supposed to do, like I said, it's the most incredible show on earth.
Steam from the ship's reactors, transmitted to 4 powerful catapults, provides the push needed to fire the planes off the ship. The pilots just hang on for dear life.
It's pretty intense. It's 0 to about 160 miles an hour in under 2 seconds.
I mean, the cat shot is just insane. Think about the most tremendous roller coaster that you've ever been on. You know, just the amount of acceleration, it just throws you back in your seat, and you know, you just grunt to keep yourself there, and it's absolutely awesome.
Landing is a different matter. If the pilots do it right, a tailhook on the end of the plane snags a heavy steel arresting cable that brings the plane to a sudden stop. If not, they roar off the front of the ship and come around for another try. And that's just what it's like in the daytime. At night, the only light comes from the glowing wands in the hands of the plane crews and the flames searing out the back of the jets. All in a day and a night's work on the deck of the Big E. No doubt about it, the flight deck is an amazing place, but wait until you see what the Enterprise is like below decks.
Sometimes it's real close quarters because you have roughly 5,500 people that you live with every day, and you can't escape, you can't get in the car and drive around the block or go to the grocery stores.
The sailors and Marines are certainly not the only ones enduring sacrifices to get the job done. They could not do it without the support of their spouses and loved ones back at home, sharing in 6 months of separation during the Big E's deployment.
You know I love you and I miss you, and I'm ready for you to be home.
We'll find out how one Big E couple bridges thousands of miles to stay in touch and bear each other up when life on the Big E comes back right after this.
Very good.